What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome to today's video. It's the award ceremony, and we're going to find out which bowl game we're going to be playing in and everything like that. I recorded this video once, but the audio just disappeared off my computer. So now here we are recording it again. It's still going to be technically live commentary, but I'm doing it in the post. So, I'm gonna watch the video and kind of react to it almost, but I'm gonna still give you guys the rundown. So we're fresh off of a SEC championship victory against Texas A&M. Now we're moving the week. You guys are gonna see me turn because I'm looking at my computer screen. Now we're moving the week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out what bowl game we're in and everything like that. Who won that Heisman? Who won, all the major awards? Who was All-Americans? Stats heading into the last game, everything of that nature. All right, so the week has officially moved, and boom, you see it right there. Keyshawn Vaughn easily wins the Heisman, 461st place votes, 2,003 votes in total, 1,700 plus yards, 30 touchdowns on the ground, 233 yards receiving, just under 30 catches, and another 3 through the air. So 33 total touchdowns headed into the bowl season, which is definitely a plus. It was a big deal having a senior of his skill set on the squad. You know what I mean? And here we are. We're going to be in the Sugar Bowl taking on the 10-2 Florida State Seminoles. We're 12-1, number 5 in the nation. Florida State is number 14. And all in all, we're going to be playing New Orleans. You see Keyshawn Vaughn here walks away with the Heisman. He also walks away with the Maxwell Award. Then next, he wins the Walter Camp as well. Clean sweep from running backs. Dimitri Moore wins the Chuck McNair Award. Keyshawn Vaughn also wins the Doak Walker. Dimitri Moore also wins Linebacker of the Year. And Coach Jay Cutler is your Coach of the Year for this season. Now, here we are taking a look at the All-Americans. You see Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback, followed by Travis Etienne. Keyshawn Vaughn is the second back on the first-team All-American. Jerry Jeudy, Chase Claypool from Notre Dame. Our tight end, Jared Pinkney, who also had a really, really big year for us. Very solid year. He had a huge game in the SEC Championship. Adiyangbo is our left end that made the first team. Zen Turner, Caleb Pert, Dimitri Moore, and our boy Beat Harris, the free safety, are all first-team All-Americans. Pretty solid to have this many All-Americans, in year one. Who would have thought we would have been this good year one? And then second-team All-Americans, nobody offensively, but we got our cornerback Alan George, Frank Coppett, and our kicker Guay. Freshman All-Americans. All right, so our boy Brendan Harris is also a freshman All-American, so he's a second-team All-American and a freshman All-American. Going to SEC, All-SEC team, Tua, KJ Hill, Keyshawn Vaughn, of course, Kalijah Lipscomb, Jerry Jeudy. We got our man Jared Pinkney. Then we also got Cochran, our left tackle, Adiyangbo, left end, Zen Turner, Pert, Moore, George, Harris, Copp, and Guay. Second team, All-SEC. We got Riley Neal, Justice Shelton Mosley. We got Rhett Meyer, our right end. We got Hebert, our right outside linebacker, and Cam Watkins, our cornerback. Taking a look at the leaders for the year, Riley Neal has led the nation in passing with 3,780 yards. Moving on to rushing, Keyshawn Vaughn is the leader at 1,733, just beating out Etienne. Receiver, Justice Shelton Mosley is 6th in yards. Dimitri Moore, Frank Coppett, Caleb Pert, Alan George led us in tackles, and Adiyangbo was 2nd in sacks in the nation. 1.5 behind Kuntz from Buffalo. And in interceptions, Alan George was 87th in the nation with 4 picks. Now we're going to take a look at the award winners. Keyshawn Vaughn won the Maxwell as well as the Walter Camp. Ben Eric went to Dimitri Moore. Frank Coppett was in 2nd place. In the Gursky, we had Dimitri Moore and Adiyangbo finished in the top 5. So, they were just very, very close. O'Brien, of course, we didn't win that. Trevor Lawrence got that. You see here, we already went over Keyshawn Vaughn, won the Doak Walker. Bolitnikov goes to Jerry Jeudy. We had a guy in 4th place. Pinkney finished 3rd in the Mackey. And I feel like he probably should have been in the Mackey because if I'm not mistaken, he had more touchdowns than both these guys and more yards. But, sometimes they're going to hold a little. Look at that. 11 touchdowns, 47 catches, 777 yards. And, I feel like he had a better season than all of those dudes. Than the 2 dudes in front of him. The Outland Award goes to left guard John Simpson. Sean Pollard wins the center award. Akara wins the Lombardi. Adiyangbo finishes 2nd in that race. Slightly where he beat us at is his assisted tackles. Adiyangbo had more solo tackles, but do have 44 assisted. Best linebacker, of course, went to Moore. Pert finished second, and Moore's only a sophomore, so that's a plus. Coppett, as a junior, finishes second in the Thorpe. Allen George was third. Both those guys will be coming back next year as a junior and a sophomore, so it's definitely a good look. And Guay finished in top 5 for the Groza Award, excuse me. Now we're going to look at some of these bowls. The national championship game is going to be 12-1 Michigan taking on 13-0 Clemson. You see us, we're in the BCS bowl game. We will be taking on we will be taking on Florida State, excuse me. The Cotton Bowl, you got Georgia, Kansas State. Orange Bowl, you got Notre Dame, Arizona. Texas, SMU, surprisingly, are going to be in the Fiesta Bowl. Mississippi State will be taking on Stanford in the Rose Bowl. Outback Bowl, Alabama taking on Michigan State. Not every day you see Alabama not in a BCS bowl game. Auburn will be taking on Ohio State, and those are some of the, the key matchups here in the bowl season. Now it's time to take a look at our opponents here. Top teams tangle. Kirk's rolling with us. We're slightly worse than them on paper. B-, B+, B-, they're B+. We're the second highest scoring team in the nation. They're the third. We got the first total offense. They're top 10. They got us beating rush offense. We got them beating pass offense. We also have them beat in rush defense. We're -8 turnover differential to their +10. So, they definitely have us there. We have struggled with holding on to the ball the entire season. But you see here, take a look at our leaders. Riley Neal, 34 touchdowns and 28 picks. But DeAndre Francois for them, 30 touchdowns to only 5 picks, 2,400 yards. Cam Akers, almost 1,000 yards with 8 touchdowns. And Murray is their leading receiver with almost 600 yards receiving and 10 touchdowns. And then here, looking at the team schedule, they lost to Clemson by 7, and they also got blown out by Florida in the last week of the season. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. The actual bowl game will be coming out an hour after this video drops, so you guys will get a double upload of Vandy here today. Hopefully we can come out here and get this W here in the Sugar Bowl. It would be a great feat for us in our first season. We were not expected to be this good at all in our first year. So, hope to see you guys later. So if you enjoyed this one, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Uncle Sam's Reject, rkgames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.